Hello Pokenerds, and welcome back to another beginner's guide video. So today we're going to be talking about an important topic that every beginner should know about once they've completed the Johto region or have at least reached Goldenrod City. So we're heading off to the bug catching contest. I'm just showing you guys the directions on how to get there from Goldenrod City. You can also walk there from Ekrutik, but I just find Goldenrod more simplistic and easier to navigate. The unique thing about the bug catching contest is that it provides a source of daily income if you guys do it consistently, and more importantly in my point of view is that it gives PvE coins. And you guys know I love PvE coins because you can go shopping at the PvE coin master for any type of cosmetic or item that you'd like. So basically the rules are simple. We talk to this officer here and we can bring in one Pokemon. So I would recommend bringing a False Viper Pokemon or a synchronized Pokemon with a status move like Paralysis or Thunder Wave. Or in my case, a combination of both. I have a Timid Synchronizer Mew that I taught False Swipe, and I use that in the bug catching contest because I want to Timid Sing the Larvestas and the Joltics that might spawn here. So this is what the interior of the bug catching contest looks like once we get inside. And it's basically like a little safari zone where you can catch bugs. So they give us 20 minutes for this contest and we have to catch a Pokemon with the highest points possible. How are the points calculated? Basically, the Pokemon are divided into 4 tiers and every tier has a certain number of base points that it'll give you. So tier 1 Pokemon will give you 50 base score, tier 2 will give you 75, tier 3 100, and tier 4 130. They also take into consideration the level of the Pokemon that you're catching. So every level corresponds to 1 point up until level 25. So don't make the mistake that I did. I was like, ooh, I'm just going to use rare candies to get more points on the Larvesta that I caught. But anything after level 25 won't work. And last but not least, they also count the total IVs of the Pokemon you caught. So we're catching here a Cascoon, and the total IVs are basically what you need to look at. It's a tier 1 Pokemon, but if I evolve it, it'll become a tier 2 Pokemon. And I'm talking to this evaluator here. He told me it's a total of 171. So if I end up evolving this Cascoon, like if I don't find anything better, I'll just add 25 points to what he said. So 171 plus 25, that's going to be my score. But in the meantime, I'm going to try looking for something better. I just kept that just in case I don't find like anything good in this bug catching contest. We're just going to wait ahead and see what we get. So to sum it up, the total score equals to your base score plus the level score plus your IV score. And if you do end up getting really lucky and finding a shiny Pokemon in the bug catching contest, then they do give you an extra juicy 100k reward for winning, and that's pretty lit. I think they do give you additional points, but I'm just not sure how much. And guys, I'm going to link down in the description box below a guide that I used to use. It's a little bit old, but most of the information is still up to date regardless, just in case you guys want to see all the Pokemon tier lists and what's included in each list, because it would be kind of lengthy if I spoke about them individually. Just in case you guys want to refer to that, most of the information in the guide are still up to date. There are only like a few changes since back then, so they're not really that important. I think one of the only changes is that they lowered the requirement for Genesect, and we'll talk about that soon, from 1,000 hours gameplay to 500, and you need 140 IV Pokemon for that. Okay dude, so now we're going to start talking about the rewards. There are 3 placements that you can get. First place will give you a cash reward of 25k, second place will give you a cash reward of 10k, and third place will give you 5k. Anything other than that, they'll just give you like 1k for compensation for wasting 20 minutes of your time and you lost to NPCs. Basically telling you that you stink and next time do good. In addition to the cash reward, they also have an item reward or a Pokemon reward. So for first place, you might be able to get a Life Orb, Toxic Orb, Flame Orb, or rare candies and PP ups. For second place, it'll be something different. I know that they give you rare candies as well, maybe. And for third place, something else. I'm going to link them all in the description again in the same guide. And I'm also going to post a link to the Pro Wiki if you guys want to see like every single reward possible. I'm not really sure if that's important. But yeah, it'll be there just in case you want to see it. Some of the more unique rewards are the Volcarona wings, which you guys have probably seen people walking around town with those freaking lit Volcarona wings. Basically, if you get a Pokemon with 290 points or higher, then you get the Volcarona wings as a reward. And guys, it freaking took me over 1.3k hours, like gameplay hours, to actually get the Volcarona wings. Which is kind of sad because I used to do bug catching contests almost every day for a really long time until I finally got them. Some other people got way lucky and they got it on their first try. The second special reward you can get is to catch the legendary Pokemon Genesect, and I talked about this before. If you guys have 500 gameplay hours and you caught a Pokemon with 140 plus total IVs only, not total score, then you'll be able to catch Genesect. And don't worry, even if you don't have the 500 hour requirement, they'll basically hold the reward for you, and there'll be an NPC that you talk to inside of the stop house that we entered the BCC from. There will be another NPC there, and once you hit the 500 hour mark, you can talk to him and catch Genesect. Okay dude, so I'm just gonna go ahead and skip a little bit of footage towards the end of the contest. I did end up catching a few Pokemon. I caught a Joltik, Dwebble, and a Kakuna. Joltik and Dwebble both are tier 3 Pokemon, so they should give me a good amount of points. And remember guys, if you do end up catching something good just in the first few minutes of being in the contest, you can leave early by talking to the guards on the south. Like if you see those 2 guards standing there, you can talk to those and leave early to go to the entrance hall. So we have 30 seconds here and then we'll be in the lobby. Another important thing to note is that you can release some of these bug Pokemon that you caught by talking to the Pokemon manager on the top, the NPC. I did end up releasing the Cascoon that we caught earlier and I replaced it with a Silcoon, so we'll see how it goes. Alright dude, so we're here in the entrance hall and I'm gonna probably go ahead and evolve the Silcoon that I caught because the Joltik and the Dwebble really have bad IVs, so they're not gonna give me much points anyway. So we're gonna use a rare candy and evolve the Silcoon. You talk to the contest judge here to submit your Pokemon. And okay, so I got 230 points. That's pretty much like an 80% chance to win first place with that score. I would say it's a pretty good safety margin to get 230 points plus to get first place. You have to talk to these NPCs here. This guy got 192 points. This guy got 194, so we're still in first place. Let's talk to Cindy. Oh gosh, oh my god, she literally beat me by 1 point, 231 points. That's pretty rigged. I'm gonna call rigged on that. Okay, so we're in second place right now. This guy, 202. Alright, so we're in second place, which is not that bad, but the freaking NPC won by 1 point. Like, that's freaking insane. Alright, so second place, not bad. Not bad. Alright dudes, so if you guys found this video helpful, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel, leave a comment if you have any questions, or if you have any suggestions for what I should do for another beginner's guide. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!